My name is Cormac O'Neill. I am the CEO and co-founder of Webio. So at Webio, what we do, we provide conversational AI to the credit and collections industry. So our customers would typically be enterprises that sell goods on credit or provide services and loans on credit, and they would need to interact and engage with their customers, and they use Webio as that engagement platform. I think I like to say that what we do is we look after the hardest and most difficult of conversations that people have in their lifetime, and it's all about money and being in financial difficulty, and we help those conversations happen that little bit better for both them and our customers. So I think the biggest challenge that fintechs and our customers face today is digitalization. Right? So I think their customers have really moved on in terms of how they communicate with each other, and that has huge impacts for our customers, that they must digitalize their contact strategy. I think traditionally it's an industry that relied very heavily on voice, email, letters even, and now they're having to switch to communicating with customers across digital channels. We all know WhatsApp, Messenger, Viber, etc., etc. And that's quite a challenge for them to have the technology that will enable them to do that. So that's probably the biggest challenge they're facing when it comes to customer engagement. So I think the biggest thing that I see happening in 5 years' time is this whole idea of knowing your customers' needs and why they're actually contacting you. Customers are contacting an enterprise for a particular reason, right? They're not doing it because they're bored. They're doing it to get answers to questions, to solve problems, queries, etc., etc. So I think you're going to see this idea of enterprises and companies knowing why their customers are reaching out and contacting them, and being able to proactively answer and take care of the questions, queries that they have. And that is going to be driven by data and machine learning. I think it's going to play a huge role in the future of customer engagement. I think we're only at the start of that journey, and I think in 5 years' time you're going to see a lot more customer queries and customer questions being automatically addressed across multiple channels. So it won't matter whether a customer is contacting you via email, via voice, or via a digital messaging app. The enterprise will know that. They'll know why they're contacting them. It'll be able to be consistent in terms of the response they give. So I think that concept of knowing your customer, knowing what they're asking, knowing what they're looking for, and having the tools, the data, and the machine learning to respond appropriately. I think that's what you're going to see. Clearly, we're in digital customer engagement, so omnichannel for us is just critical. It really, really is, because the simple fact is our customers and their customers are all using the different messaging apps. So if you cannot provide, for us as that solution provider, if you cannot provide access to all those channels, you simply can't provide a proper service to your customer. So for us, having an omni-channel solution is just critical. It's a must, absolutely. So I think, as I said, the ability to have all messaging apps in one place, right? That's key, and Infobip provide that. Reliability, security are obviously key in my industry, in the fintech industry. Infobip provide a premium service, which is key to us in terms of access to the messaging apps and messaging across those apps. Being premium is really, really key to us and to our customers. But I guess the main reason why we chose Infobip over others, and there are, as we know, other players in the industry, is really twofold. It is the team that are here at Infobip who are really, really knowledgeable in their area. They really understood the challenges that we had and that our customers had in the fintech space. So that level of knowledge that you had in our domain was very impressive. And the other is the support. The support that we were given, the interaction from the team with us, really give us that kind of comfort blanket that if things go wrong, if there are challenges, you guys will be there to meet them. So I think that was key.